II, former altar boy, has testified he was asked for sexual contact by former Archbishop Seraphim Storheim in the summer of 1985. The former altar boy, now a 39-year-old man, told the court Storheim would walk around naked and would be asked to be touched. On one occasion, the man said Storheim examined his pelvic area with his hands. Storheim, a high-ranking priest in the Orthodox Church in America, has pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of sexual assault. The trial continues today. The hail that hammered parts of southern Manitoba on Monday has caused a storm of Manitoba Public Insurance damage claims. MPI said it expected to have received more than 1,000 claims by the end of the day yesterday, with about 90% of those from Winnipeg drivers. Officials say costs from the storm aren't yet known since none of the vehicles have been inspected yet. Workers are making progress on getting the new restaurant on the Esplanade Riel pedestrian bridge open for business. The sign of Chez Sophie has gone up outside the restaurant, and work is continuing to be done inside as well. It's still not exactly clear when the restaurant will open. Chez Sophie was chosen to take over the space in February after the Salisbury House's lease expired. Manitoba beekeepers are feeling the sting from this year's harsh winter. Provincial officials say this year's hive losses are already higher than in 2011, and they're still waiting for some major producers to send in their numbers. 2011 was one of the worst years on record. Officials are blaming disease, last year's dry fall, and this year's harsh winter for the losses. The Manitoba government is investing money to make sure patients have access to diagnostic tests they need. The province is investing $500,000 to create a 20-seat ultrasound training program at Red River College and another $500,000 to build a new clinical simulation lab. The new program replaces the current 13-seat course available through the Health Sciences Centre.
To ensure that Manitobans have the access to the care that they need when they need it, but also that our children have the opportunity to train and work in a growing industry such as healthcare.
Red River College will offer the new program starting in January. More than 168,000 ultrasound tests are done at more than 20 hospitals across the province every year. The City of Winnipeg is holding a public information session today on the reconstruction plan of the Omans Creek Bridge. The city will show plans for the rehabilitation project at St. James Street, and members of the project team will be on hand to answer any questions. The meeting runs from 3 until 6 o'clock today at the St. Thomas Anglican Church on William Avenue West.
www.thewrench.ca.
Next Friday, June 21st, will be the 6th annual Bike to Work Day Winnipeg. It celebrates the bicycle as a way to get to and from work and highlights the environmental, financial, and health benefits of commuting on a bicycle. Mayor Sam Cates says the city has long supported Bike to Work Day and has invested roughly $80 million into the city's cycling infrastructure.
Cycling network with projects like multi-use pathways and bike lanes, and by incorporating active transportation facilities into new road and bridge construction.
For every rider that registers, the Assiniboine Credit Union will donate money to the Winnipeg Repair Education and Cycling Hub so they can continue working with youth to encourage and advocate for cycling. 4,000 riders registered last year. We'll have more news at 7 o'clock. Right now we'll check in with Jeremy.